Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Rehan Abbas. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Okay, so I'm making this video for guiding you about Adobe Illustrator. So let's start somewhere. I'm not sure what I'm going to create. I'm making this video for YouTube, but let's see what we do here. So if I press L on my keyboard, I can select Circl. And I'm pressing and holding Alt and Shift on my keyboard. You can do Command. I'm not sure about Mac, but I'm doing on PC on Windows. So this circle is created. Let's fill a stroke from here. Let's fill a black stroke. Alright, going back, pressing V for the move tool. Okay, so what are we going to do here? We have to create a logo with a circle. So what I'm going to do here is take pen tool, pressing P, and cut it down. Select and Shift M, and then press and hold Alt and Shift and drag, and it will cut like this. What I do when I come on Illustrator for making for YouTube, I don't think about something beforehand. What I do is I create something. So let's create a circle type logo here, kind of 3 half circles. Okay, so let's cut this from here. Press A and take selection tool and cut it from here. We are cutting this anchor point, so we are separating the line. Cut it from here and cut this one from here. Back to selection tool. I'm going to delete, oh sorry, so that was the line on top of it. Let's cut it again and cut this one. Okay, now this is separated. Now we have to delete it. Press the delete key on your keyboard, and let's do, how about creating another circle? Let's create another circle from here. Press L on your keyboard and something like this. Here it goes. Let's do some small circles here. Press L on your keyboard, and from the center here, create a circle. And there you go. Let's bring the circle here as well. I'm just holding Shift key and Alt key and moving this object. I think the circle is not in the center. Let's center it first. So I'm selecting both of them and then pressing one object, which makes it the key object, and then center it. And let's resize the circle here. You can do Control Y on your keyboard for the outline mode, like this. Okay, now we're going to delete this one and copy this one again, and let's select them both and make this one the key and align it to the side. Okay, so now what are we going to get from here? Let's see. Are we going to get this shape from here? Let's try. So there is something wrong here. Let's try again. If the lines are not intersecting or touching, it will not work. Let's do this a little bit. And now they're cutting. Now we can use shape builder tool. I use keyboard all the time, so I'm telling you about the keys, the shortcut keys. So selecting all of them, we'll do Shift M, M for mother. And now what we're going to do, oops, there's a language problem here. Okay, still not cutting. This problem occurs when the lines are actually not intersecting. As you can see, this here, so this is not touching. Okay, I'm pressing Alt. I'm going to resize it from both sides. Oops, just this one. Or maybe move it a little bit down here. So it touches. Now it should work. I think we're good to go. Shift M. As you can see, now I can form these shapes. Alright, so I have this shape now. And how about this circle? Let's take it away from here. Control Y for the normal mode. Okay. So this circle. Let's copy, Control C and Control F to paste in front. And do this. In the same circle, I'm going to bring here as well and then align its center, selecting both the circles and making the bigger circle a key, like this. Okay. Now we would like to fill some colors in it. I'll tell you how to, in the end of the video, I'll tell you how to convert it with PSD in Photoshop to a logo mockup. Okay, so let's copy this and bring it somewhere right here. Kind of looks like a logo now, right? I don't know what it means, but I'm just telling you about how to use the pen tool and circle tool and aligning the objects. Yeah. Okay. After watching the video, you can leave some comments to give me feedback about my video. Okay, so now we have this one here. Let's maybe cut them again. Make some more shapes with the shape builder tool with Shift M. Here is the shape builder tool. If you don't know, this is here in the tools on the side, on the left hand side. Okay, let's create this shape and this shape and this shape and this shape and this shape to have the option to fill different colors, right? And I like these colors. I created this logo before. There's a separate video, you can watch that video, but that is actually a speed art video. Okay, so let's fill some colors from these colors. I'll just select one of the shapes from here and then do eyedropper tool, pressing I on the keyboard, and take red color and then select this one and take eyedropper and do yellow. and maybe this one, and this one. No, this one. This is going to be yellow. This is going to be red. Okay. So select this one as well, and do eyedropper tool and Shift X. It did not fill in the stroke. So this is the stroke, and this is only and only fill. There's no stroke. You can increase the stroke from here or decrease the stroke. So when you select this object, you can do this. So I'm keeping it at 0 because I don't need any stroke on this object. Okay, so this one, and this one is going to be yellow, and let's make this one and this one red, and also actually this one and this one. I'm holding shift and selecting the objects required. Okay, so select stroke from here and do the stroke. Let's increase the stroke size. Okay, this is better. Alright, now this one, I think this one should be yellow, and let's do 0.2 stroke. Okay, let's fill the colors in these as well. Eyedropper, pick this color, pressing Ctrl I, you can pick. Okay, let's fill this one as well, this shape. Let's fill blue. Blue from here, okay. And let's fill this one with the yellow color. Alright. Now we got some colors here. Okay, now we would like to add some text here. A lot of the times I like to do text with pen tool, but let's do some font here. Okay, which font is this? Let's use this font. Circl logo. Circl logo. Press escape and you'll be out of the text mode. Now you have the selection tool. Let's make it a little bigger. Holding Shift and Alt, you can keep the relativity, the proportion actually. So now we have the font here. How about making it a little bit more bigger? Okay. I could say half circle logo, but that's okay. Or maybe I can say half up here. Half. Oops, I'm sorry. Half. The font has changed. No worries. Let's select this eyedropper. You do Control I and then you do this. Did I say Control I? No, sorry. You do only I for the eyedropper tool. My bad. Okay, let's center this. First of all, let's group it. Control G, and then let's convert it to shapes. So what you need to do, Control Shift O, and the text will be converted to shapes. It's converted now. The only thing you need to do is make it center. Okay, selecting all of them and then making this one a key. And do center. And let's fill some colors. If you double click on any of the objects, you can isolate. Now this is the only object that is actually working. All others are not actually functioning at the moment. So let's group this one. Control G, Control X to cut it, come out of it, and then do Control F to separate them. Now they're separated. Let's fill some colors. Okay, let's do this. And let's fill. I'm using the eyedropper tool, pressing I on the keyboard. And let's fill this one and this one. Okay. Now we have a logo. So if you want to show this to a client, what you need to do, group it, Control G, and center it in the artboard here. And you have different mockup styles in the Photoshop, so you can download from Graphics Family or freepik.com. Those are free websites, and go into the mockup. It will show like this. When you open it, this logo I created, but the one they had was a different one. Okay, so you go to the logo here from this layer, and you see this small box here. You just need to double click on it, and this logo layer will open. Come back here, just with your mouse, hold and drag. Bring it here, and then align it to the center, and holding the Alt key, keeping the proportion, resize it, and then place it with a tick mark. This is placed, and turn off the other logo layer. And then do Control S for saving. Alright, we got our logo here as a mock-up. The only thing you need to do if you want to save PNG or a JPEG, Control Alt Shift S on a PC. And this window will pop up. And then you save it and send it to the client as well. Alright, thank you very much for watching the video, and do leave a comment for my own improvement as well. Thank you very much. This is Rehan Abbas. Take care.